I'll never forget my first days at the Royal Military College. Right from the start, I discovered talents I didn't even know I had.
Trust me, it's true! Go, go!
Go, Michelle! You can do it!
What?
When I got here, I was like everybody else, a little nervous, not sure what to expect. I could hardly wait to get started. You know what the funny thing is? When I was in high school, I didn't even know that the college existed. Then one day, an officer came to give a presentation at school and showed us a video. That got me going. I thought about it for a few weeks. I sought out all the information I could, visited the website, went to the Canadian Forces Recruitment Center to find out more, and then I decided. I knew what I wanted. A career in the Canadian Forces. Unlike most cadets outside Quebec, after finishing high school, I did a preparatory year at Saint-Jean near Montreal. At Saint-Jean, courses are given to ensure that all the recruits arrive at the military college at exactly the same level.
Parade! All brethren!
We are here to help you. Use us. And in this process, you will become part of a huge family of friends and supporters. People who will become lifelong friends.
I'm gonna study at the Royal Military College. I'm gonna be an officer commanding Army troops. That's my goal.
What else?
The Royal Military College really isn't like other universities. Besides university studies, there's military training, physical education, and second language studies. To earn your degree and your commission, you have to succeed in all 4 of these areas. We call these the 4 pillars. Any one of them would be enough to fill my whole schedule. The real challenge is to succeed in all 4 at the same time. It's tough, but it's exciting. While specializing in a field of study, everybody follows a core curriculum. It broadens your knowledge base, gives you a more complete education. Of course, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. There's always more to do and less time to do it. I can't let myself think about it or I'll totally panic. We get up at 6 in the morning. We work until 11 at night. You could say we've got a busy schedule. I had no idea the discipline could be so demanding. To tell you the truth, I've never in my whole life experienced anything so hard. After a while, you just can't hack it anymore. You've had it. What am I doing here? That's when I realized that at the Royal Military College, we're really a family. We're all in it together, and everybody there was backing me up. I met Officer Cadet Claire Brahma. She's in 3rd year. She's been through exactly the same thing. She really helped me to understand. To be able to give orders, you first have to learn how to follow them. It makes perfect sense. Later on, when I'll be in command, I'll need to understand exactly what I'm asking from others. Finally, I learned how to manage my time. I became more efficient, better at what I was doing, more effective. Now I know I'll succeed. And I'm even starting to have fun doing it.
always did really well at school. I could have gone somewhere else, to some other university. I had my pick. But you know what? I wanted something special, something different. Then I met a guy who studied here. He talked to me about the college, about military life, and about leadership. The Royal Military College allows me to go further than other university programs. More than just an education, it offers me a career. That's why I chose to come here. I decided to become a combat engineer. And now I'm in my 3rd year in civil engineering. The Royal Military College is a well-respected university with excellent undergraduate programs. It also offers programs to military and civilian national defense personnel at both the master's and PhD levels.
With the fear.
When you enter the college, you become a member of the Canadian Forces. Your tuition, books, and lodging are paid for. You're fed and you're clothed. You even earn a salary. In return, when you finish your studies, you work in your field for a minimum of 5 years. For pilots, it's a little longer. The professors really care, and they know their stuff. They all have degrees a mile long. Of course, all the equipment is at the cutting edge of technology. For instance, we're one of the few universities in Canada equipped with a nuclear reactor.
Here it's just the regular honeycomb shape.
And especially what's best of all, there aren't 200 of us taking the same class at the same time. Classes are small. There are plenty of professors to go around, and that makes all the difference in the world. Here, the professors know us. They're there for us. They even make themselves available for us outside the classroom. I'm not saying it's easy, but you're never stuck on your own. And the fact that I'm a woman, that doesn't change a thing. In the Canadian Forces, women have the same opportunities as men. In the first year, you can't rely on having too much time to yourself, but every year it gets better. It's demanding, but it's not a prison. We get to have fun, too.
I wanted to be a pilot. Then I found out I could make my dream happen by attending the Royal Military College. So when I arrived here, I knew just what to expect. Discipline, lots of studying, and sports. In the forces, you gotta stay in top shape. It's a must. Sports and physical education are one of the program's 4 pillars. Besides phys ed classes, every student has to take part in sporting activities at least 2 nights a week. The choices are amazing. But there's one sports event that's really special. The game that everybody goes to, the one event that nobody wants to miss. It's the annual hockey game where the Royal Military College takes on West Point, the prestigious American military academy. It's better than the Stanley Cup.
As for me, I discovered the Canadian Forces before I discovered the college. It happened while I was doing my basic training in the reserves. When I joined, I had no intention of making a career in the military. It was just a summer job. I never thought it was going to change my whole future. But then I discovered that I loved the military, the challenges you face, and the inner strength that it demands of you. When I found out that I could study in a military setting, I leapt at the chance. I also discovered that I liked sailing. Now I'm in the Navy, and I've already started to live some incredible adventures. I even took part in an international race from Victoria to Maui, and we won. Talk about a great start to a career.
feeling that tops all the rest.
Pride.
When I was accepted into the Royal Military College, that's what I saw in my father's eyes. He was just as happy as I was. You've got to understand, for a first-generation Canadian, it's a great honor to serve in the Canadian Forces. That's how I feel about it. Here I've had the chance to accomplish something special. The Royal Military College is like a big family. Everybody sticks up for each other. Everybody knows everyone else. It's a warm atmosphere, a friendly one. But it's also a tradition. Imagine, here in this place, they've been training officers for more than 125 years. The further along you get, the more responsibilities you have. You get to put what you learned in leadership training into practice. And it's true, the real world is the best classroom. You're still as busy as ever, but you manage your time better, which means more time for your favorite activities. If I'd wanted to, I could even have taken theater. The Royal Military College offers all sorts of extracurricular activities. Fencing, photography, biking, equestrian sports, you name it.
Opposite that.
There's another big advantage to studying here. You don't have to find a summer job. At the end of the school year, you continue on with your military career training. You're already working at your future career, and you have the chance to travel all across the country. For example, most of those who are in the Army go to Gagetown. Those who are in the Air Force usually head for Winnipeg or Moose Jaw, whereas those who are in the Navy end up in Halifax and Esquimalt. We're all continuing with our training to become officers in the Canadian Forces.
The hope is to extinguish the intense fear. So President
Now I'm in my last year. I've got many wonderful memories, a few bad ones, but mostly good ones. Over the past 4 years, I've gotten to know myself and I've learned to know others. My way of thinking has changed. I've changed. At the same time, I've trained for a challenging career. I know how to command, how to organize, how to be truly efficient. I've also learned how to make good use of the responsibilities entrusted to me. I'm in top physical shape. I can speak French and I'm ready to face any challenge head on. That's what I think the Royal Military College is all about.